Imagine standing in front of the most powerful man on Earth, a man who had conquered entire nations, a military genius, a brilliant politician. Then suddenly, 23 knives strike his body. His closest friends surround him, and one of them is the man he trusted the most. How did Julius Caesar rise from an ordinary Roman noble to the ruler of Rome, only to be murdered by the very people he helped? This is the incredible story of the man who changed history forever.
Part 1. Humble Beginnings. Julius Caesar was born in 100 BC into a noble Roman family. But despite his famous name, his family wasn't rich or politically dominant. As a young man, Caesar faced danger almost immediately. A ruthless dictator ordered him to divorce his wife. Caesar refused. He lost his inheritance, became a fugitive, and nearly lost his life. Many believed his career was over before it had even begun. They were wrong.
Part 2. The Rise to Power. Caesar returned to Rome determined to become the most powerful man in the Republic. He mastered one skill better than anyone else: winning people over. He formed powerful political alliances and eventually became governor of Gaul, modern-day France and parts of Western Europe. There, he transformed into one of history's greatest military commanders. For nearly 10 years, Caesar fought brutal campaigns, expanded Rome's territory, and won battle after battle. His victories made him incredibly wealthy. More importantly, they made him unbelievably popular. Too popular.
Part 3. Crossing the Rubicon. Rome's leaders feared Caesar's growing influence. They ordered him to return home without his army. For most generals, this meant surrendering power. Caesar made a different choice. He crossed the Rubicon River with his soldiers, a direct act of rebellion. Legend says he declared, "The die is cast." That single decision started a civil war. After defeating his rivals, Caesar entered Rome as its undisputed ruler. Soon, he was named dictator for life. For many Romans, it looked like the Republic had just become a monarchy.
Part 4. The Ides of March. Not everyone celebrated Caesar's success. A group of senators believed he had become too powerful. They feared he would crown himself king. So they planned an assassination. On March 15th, 44 BC, the famous Ides of March, Caesar entered the Senate. The conspirators surrounded him. One by one, they stabbed him. 23 wounds. Among the attackers was Marcus Brutus, a man Caesar deeply trusted. His death shocked Rome.
Ending? Ironically, the men who killed Caesar wanted to protect the Roman Republic. Instead, they destroyed it. Within a few years, Caesar's adopted son, Octavian, later known as Augustus, became Rome's first emperor. The Republic was gone forever. More than 2,000 years later, Julius Caesar's name still symbolizes power, ambition, leadership, and betrayal. His life reminds us that sometimes the greatest victories create the greatest enemies.
Call to action, outro. History isn't just about the past. It's about the people whose choices change the world forever. Because the next story may be even more unbelievable than this one.